BalconyTV.
Hi guys, you're watching Balcony TV Melbourne and we are at the Northcote Town Hall for the Darebin Music Feast special. Right here is Skyscraper Stan. How are you, Stan?
Very well, thank you.
That's good. Thanks for coming onto the balcony on this
Thanks for inviting me.
day. What song are you going to play for us?
Today I'm going to play a song called I Fell Over.
Did you?
I did, and then I wrote a song about it.
Yeah, cool.
And I'll play for it now.
Great, go for it.
To get myself gainfully employed and take a break from all those vices I've enjoyed. On the way I fell over. I was hoping someone somewhere somehow might define this feeling that's congealing in the grease trap of my mind. On the way I fell over. If you wanna know why my shoes are soaking wet, I've been out in the early morning rain again, waiting in line for the weekend. I had no time to wallow, I had no time to sleep, I had no cause to pause because I had a date to keep. On the way I fell over. Took a 15-hour drive overnight, and when temptation reached my hand, my destination was in sight. On the way I fell over. If you wanna know why my coat is soaking wet, I've been out in the early morning rain again, waiting in line for the weekend. Now truly it's a tragedy, a coward's kind of crime. All these different ways that I can find to waste my time, all the while growing older. And time's a funny thing, don't you find it strange? How minutes feel like hours, but years go by like days. And all the while I'm growing older. And if you wanna know why my clothes are soaking wet, I've been out in the early morning rain again, waiting in line for the weekend. I know it's only fair, babe, seeing as I said I'd meet you there, babe. I think I've got a bottle in my kitchen we can share, if I don't fall over.
That was great, Stan.
That's a sad one. You can tell, minor chords.
Yeah, it's not all sad.
No, it's not
You know, you were about to share a drink with someone, you know?
Yeah. What kind of drink, though? Is it a melancholic drink, a nostalgic drink?
could be both. You know, you could still bond over that, I suppose.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tearful
Unless,
bonding.
of course, you fell over before that happened.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'd leave it open-ended.
I like that. It's good. Now, Stan, I have been hearing about you for such a long time, and you've been very mysterious in my mind, you know.
Oh, nice.
But everyone was saying how amazing you are, and you absolutely nailed all of those expectations.
Oh, thank you.
So that was wonderful. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now, Stan, you're playing as part of the Darebin Music Feast. Where are you playing? What show and what date? Where do we have to be?
I've been rehearsing this. I am playing on the 17th of October at the Hub Bar with the Christopher Coleman Collective.
The Hub Bar, by the way, is just behind us, just off the balcony, down there.
Take a short leap off here and you will arrive at the Hub Bar.
may not be very safe, but
No.
sure. Yeah, we can get a ladder, I guess.
Or you can take a tram. It's really up to you.
Or a tram, yeah. Cool, that's great. That's going to be fun, isn't it?
It'll be great fun.
Yeah.
That's a solo gig, which is good. I play a lot with my full band,
Who are called?
the Commission Flats.
So it's Skyscraper Stan and the Commission Flats. Probably one of the best band names I've ever come across. Yeah, it's very
They're
good.
also a bloody good band. I'm very proud of them
I
all.
bet.
They're
yeah.
fantastic.
Who's in your band, Stan?
I've got my younger cousin, Oscar, on guitar.
Yeah.
And he's an absolute monster. His girlfriend Leah on backing vocals and her sister Gemma.
Beautiful.
Both of them sing, so they sing lead on some tunes as well. They both have incredible voices.
Yeah.
I have Mr. Shifty Shilov, Martin Shilov on bass, and he's just the most pocket bass player I've ever encountered in my life.
Awesome.
And Richard Wise on drums, who is just
Wow.
world class. Never played with a better musician, I don't think. So
Great. That's quite an ensemble of people.
I'm very proud of them all. I've managed to collect them. It took me a while, but
Yeah, it's great. Who came up with the name, the Commission Flats?
we were given it. My name was Skyscraper Stan for ages.
Yeah,
Just nickname
sure.
that I had since I was back in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And then before I had this current lineup, I had some other ones.
Yeah.
And I think everyone, basically, it was the old bar crowd that did it. They were all taking the piss, I think. And we looked dishevelled, apparently.
Well, you know, I think it makes sense. It's like Skyscraper Stan and
Yeah.
Commission Flats.
All sorts of things were floated. It was going to be like Skyscraper Stan and the single stories and
Yeah,
things like that.
I
But
love it.
yeah, the bass
Yeah.
player was only like that much shorter than me at the time, so
Right.
I couldn't really play off them all being shorter.
No, that's awesome. Cool. And when's your next show with them?
The next show in Melbourne with them, we're doing 2 nights in a row at Old Bar.
Cool.
October the 3rd and October the 4th.
Awesome.
So that's going to be heaps of fun. Friday and a Saturday night.
Yeah, awesome. And you're playing Jamgrass Music Festival as well.
We are in Adelaide and in Melbourne.
Awesome. Yeah, that'll be fun.
So that's going to be heaps of fun. We're going on the road. And
the whole band?
Yeah, we're all going to go
Right.
down to Adelaide. I think we've got a whole house booked down there.
That's going to be a bit
So
dangerous, I think.
It's going to be so good. It's going to be
Awesome.
great. I'm not going to remember any of the festival, but we'll take photos.
yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah.
You might remember, the house, maybe some parts
Yeah.
of the house. that
I'll
you're
remember
staying in.
waking up in the house, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Awesome. There's a great lineup for that as well.
Oh, it looks really exciting, yeah. The Melbourne one is Mustard Courage. I'm pretty sure it's one of their first shows back from the States.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
So that's going to be great. I haven't seen those guys in ages, so I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome. And Stan, I know you've released an EP so
Mm-hmm.
far. So what else is going on recording-wise?
All right, shameless plug. Well, we've just finished recording an album.
Awesome.
It's in the mixing stages at the moment.
Yep.
And that'll be mastered by the end of September, but we have to then go on to turn it into physical records, which is going to take time and money. But we've been running a pledge campaign and taking money off all of our friends and family, and we're looking like we're going to miss the deadline on delivering everything to them. So we apologise deeply, but they're going to get it before
They'll get it. They'll get it.
They'll get it before it gets released anyway.
Good. Yeah. Well, there you go. Don't worry, guys.
Fantastic.
You'll get it. Cool. I'm really excited to hear the album. It's awesome.
I'm
Where
excited to
did
hear
you
it too.
record it?
Woodstock Studios in Balaclava.
Awesome.
With Richard Stoltz, and he was engineering, and a guy called Paul Rusk was producing. They've done an amazing job. It sounds huge. We were really worried about how we were going to replicate our live sound and vibe on the record. Now we've heard the first mixes, and we're more concerned about how we're going to replicate the recorded sound on stage.
That's good.
So that's good.
That's
what
awesome.
you want it to be.
Yeah, for sure. That's great. Well, Stan, thank you so much for joining us today on this
Thank you so
fine
much for
balcony.
having me. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
It's been a pleasure. You're watching Balcony TV Melbourne.
BalconyTV.